Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Fate Weaver Plays again in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I've been enjoying this game a ton. Here I am in the void, waiting to load into the game because I had to do a quick restart. After the end of the last episode, my game was lagging a ton. I tried to do a little bit of recording. I got like 3 minutes-ish of footage, and most of that was me trying to play around with options so that my game would stop. My video driver is outdated and I haven't updated it yet, so I do have to do that eventually. And to those on YouTube, I am streaming this at twitch.tv/FateWeaver_plays. If you want to drop me a follow over there, you can catch these live. Ring the bell notification on Twitch, because apparently, like, 1/6 of my viewers don't do that. Not viewers, like, only about 30% of the people following me are notified when I start streaming, so it would be greatly appreciated if you did that. I'm trying to get to 50 followers by the end of the year. Anyways, we're going to speak to Hytham, because we upgraded the Hidden Ones Bureau here, the nice assassin logo, and Hytham is about to induct me into the assassins, so I'm going to speak to him.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranri about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
Yeah.
I will. Lead on.
There's something I could read, but I have to follow him.
I hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy, then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basin. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
When it doesn't cause my game to lag out completely, I very much enjoy the rain in video games.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
Although I have to say, the wet texture on Eivor's cloak looks a little bit weird.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles.
Leap of faith, leap of faith, leap of faith.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
Please tell me I learned the leap of faith.
Demonstrated than described.
Leap of faith!
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith.
Yes!
It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve.
I'm so excited.
Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there.
So excited.
Destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this. Oh my goodness. A genuine leap of faith. A character learning. Oh my goodness. Feels so good, man. Feels good. Oh, I went into stealth and immediately Hytham crouched. That's funny. Must be in his coding somewhere.
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump from here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith proved stronger than my fear!
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor, I have not seen this side of you before! Do not feed your fear, conquer it!
I've seen my death in a vision. It was not here. Not today.
Yes! Oh my goodness, it feels so good. Oh, man.
A perfect
That's a
fall.
thumbnail.
And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor. A purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course.
Do you know Dewey?
Thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
Such an old meme.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all hidden ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy... Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randvi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Order of the Ancients. The Order of the Ancients is a secret society of pagans that has infiltrated every level of society to spread their dogmatic worldview. To root them out, clues can be found across the world. Zealots. Zealots are hired mercenaries that assist the Order in and enforce their decrees. Finding and eliminating them will provide clues on the identity of Order members. Unveil and eliminate. Clues can also be earned by forging alliances, exploring England, and assisting those in need. Once all clues for a particular member are found, their identity is revealed and they can be tracked down. Order hierarchy. Order members have a hierarchy system. Assassinating a Palatinus or Priost will provide intel on their Magistrator and eventually reveal the Grand Magistrator of the Order. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. I love this game so much. I love it. Eivor actually having to learn what a leap of faith is before he can perform it. How the game is slowly sort of pushes in the propaganda against the Order of the Ancients or Templars, saying they have like no rules or no system, which ties back to Rogue, where you find out all of their rules and their systems, and how the Templars probably think the same of the Assassins. Oh my goodness. This is such... It's probably not the best Assassin's Creed game, obviously, but it is such a cool Assassin's Creed game. Palpatine Wigman the Tang. The Order identified the Tang as an individual who could exert great influence, installed him in Grantebridgeshire, where he gained favor with key players in the region. Assuming their resources, he raised an army fit to drive out the settled Danes and win the land for his associates. Yeah, and all these guys have, like, a backstory. Assassinate the Scabbard. She could be found in the Saxon military camp at Utbeck, across the river north from the town of Grantebridgeshire. Ooh, there was someone I could assassinate. And then Hunta, son of Hunta. Assassinate the Baldric. Can be found at the marketplace in the town of Leicestershire. Oh my goodness. I love this game. The Keel, 1 of 6 clues found. The Compass, 1 of 3. The Arrow, 1 of 3. The Leech, 1 of 3. The Crozier, 1 of 3, and the Lyre, 1 of 6. Oh my goodness. This game is... Oh, this game is so good. I like this game. So... Undiscovered Order members that all then eventually lead to an undiscovered magistrate. So I have to find all of these guys before I can take out this guy. So I have to find these guys to find this guy. Find these guys to take out this guy, find these guys for that guy, and then once I get these two, I assume it unlocks that one, these for the Keel. This is so Assassin's Creed. I love that. Quests. To serve the light. Quest completed. Swick. And there was a thing to read. Ooh. Letter to Hytham. Alkalite Hytham. Do yourself a great credit in accepting Master Bissam's invitation to scour northern Europe and cleanse it of our enemy. He has long talked of traveling north for just such a purpose. That he feels now is the right time and you are the right companion is a judgment the Council does not second-guess. Bassam has achieved great things in his time with our Brotherhood. We expect he will achieve many more in the years to come. Heed his actions and follow his instructions, and you shall ascend to greatness. Work in the dark of oppression, serve the light of freedom, and be well. Mentor Wraithan. Cool. Order clues. No, I have more order clues. Anyways. So I'm gonna speak to Ranvi now, because Hytham has suggestions for what I should do. Assassinate the dummy. Yeah. I wonder how long it takes this game for Eivor to properly get inducted into the Assassins. And I wonder if he ever wears the hidden blade the right way. Like, I know it comes with a sacrifice of a finger if you mess up. Because you can use the hidden blade without cutting off your finger. Bayek used it for a bit without cutting off his finger, but then he had a thing happen. Anyways, there's the sprint attack, which I have to get the heavy first. Way of the Raven for better Waven gear. Waven gear. Okay. I had a lot of skill points. And what's a really cool thing, if I decided that I want a new... Like, if I decided into the game that I wanted to focus exclusively Raven Path, even though there are good things in the Wolf Path too, I could hit Y right now and reset all of my skills. Like, I could get... Like, if I wanted to not stomp anymore, get rid of the heavy attack and the stun, get rid of ability damage and melee resistance, and up melee damage, I would then have a bunch of skill points I can do other places. So that's cool of them. Anyways, I need to speak to Ronvi. I can go to a place where, like, the main story continues to be and find Sigurd again. I can also...
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
Show me the
I want
alliance
to see the alliance map.
Okay. So I've allied with them, and then I can go there. Or... Oh, lag spike. I'm ineligible because I don't have enough power.
Tell me more about Lady Chestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Eivor Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Nice.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
You know what I was just thinking? Like, I know there was other things going on, but my brain went... Because I haven't eaten... I didn't eat before the stream. So I haven't eaten since yesterday. But I was thinking, I really want... I haven't had it in a bit. I mean... And by a bit, I mean, like, 2.5 weeks. So, like, a lot sooner than other people probably go without it. But I really want some Chinese food right now. Like, red barbecue pork and, fried rice and, chicken fingers with some duck sauce. Oh, it sounds so good right now. My favorite thing is beef teriyaki from Chinese food places. Like, I don't know what they do, but, like, it's so addicting. Right, there are new faces.
My eyes.
Are there any... There's the horse place. Proves the feast buff. There's some iron and stuff. This probably also, yeah, improves the feast. There's the grain, which also helps feast. There's the cattle farm, which helps feasting. Kari's home, which helps the feasting. Another home that helps feasting. Where's the tattoo parlor place? Okay, so this is the hunter's hut, which I need 600 materials to upgrade. This is the trading post. Purchase resources and unique items, which I need 400 for. So I might have to do a raid. The bakery, which improves the feast buff. That is the barracks. Where's the... There's the tattoo shop, which needs 600. So I need 600 for that, for haircuts and tattoos. New tattoo schemes can be found throughout the world. And then the trading post needs 400. I think I want to upgrade the trading post and then the tattoo place in that order, so I have to do a raid. Or two. It's possible. Possible I need to do a couple. World map. Is there a raid sort of nearby that I am of level for? 160? Oh my goodness. There's a raid here that's only 20. And then up there, there's also a raid here. That's 90. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm just gonna go to that quest. Where did it go? Is it marked? I hope it is. Track. Oh, I hit the untrack button. Anyways. Yeah, I'll find raids more naturally, I guess. I can go seek out raids and stuff if I want to. I can probably pet that dog as well. But anyways, I'm just gonna go continue on the quest. I might end up doing raids in my free time between videos.
Man your oars!
I have someone at my door. I'll be right back. My sincerest apologies. My controller attacked me. My sincerest apologies. I had to get the door. Anyways, I'm back. I'm in. I'm ready. Follow the river.
No raising the sail here. Sing us a song. Run up the sail!
The cinematic angle is so cool. Please tell me you're not purposely gonna run into that boat and then have my cinematic angle cut off. I'm gonna be so mad. No, they wove between the boats, so it's fine. But I like the cinematic.
We will pick up from there.
Monkhuts, there!
Yeah, no, that raid is too strong. I think that's the raid. No, I've already raided that town. Can you raid towns multiple times? I don't think so. So it means that town has to be the level 90 town. Not level power. Not that there's really a difference. Power and level are still just an arbitrary number.
from here!
Who will share a tale?
Oh my goodness. What is happening?
During the 19th winter, King Styrbjorn ordered the construction
Ooh,
of
a
a
zealot
new
was
longhouse.
identified. I don't know how it got
Splendid hall
identified,
you
but...
now see at Fornburg. To build this longhouse, he employed the help of 20 men. I was among them.
Sail!
I was Fradi, the strongest and stoutest man I had ever seen. We set about felling trees and hewing wood for timber. Fradi was the fastest of us, dropping 41 trees in only 2 days.
Damn.
On the third day, a spindly man called Nar was near upon felling his first tree. He had hacked it all the way around like some mad animal.
One thing I don't like about this game, which is purely probably a my computer issue,
so in a direction he had not
so
wished.
don't take that as like
Straight down upon
a reason you
Fradi.
shouldn't get this game.
Nar called out,
But when I'm sailing, I
It
get a
was
lot
too
of
late.
like random load
Fradi
screens.
had only enough time to turn
Not load screens, but like
face the
load
doom
icons where it
bearing
has to
down
load in.
upon
Secret
that,
needed?
This is probably purely a my computer issue though, because on my one computer, I do all my streaming stuff while playing the game, plus with the like tons of inputs it has to go through. The game is written onto an external hard drive, so it has to read the hard drive actively as the game is playing, plus encode stream information. So,
alive but in pain, still bearing the tree.
no. And when I
upon his
record,
shoulder.
all my recordings go onto the external hard drive as well. So it has to put information onto the drive as it's getting information off of it for the game. Plus then, when I put any control inputs, it then has to send that into the hard drive as well to find out in the game files what it needs to be doing. So, yeah. I understand why there's a lot of load screens, but it's just one thing I don't like. I'm planning on getting an internal hard drive so that there's a little less it has to do, so that on my external hard drive I can just have all my recording stuff, and then on the internal I can have all my games, so that I'm not writing things as it's reading and writing extra things. There's another raid here, which I have to see. World map. Leicestershire. It's telling me I can raid somewhere. There was that port that I went to. It's saying I can raid, but it's not giving me, like, the closest raid is here. But I'm here. But then again, there is a lot of wealth there, and it's only 20, so I can probably start the raid. Oh, it's a Goliath. Hey, Goliath.
Who says piggies can't fly? On the line.
Eivor is on fire. Yeah, Eivor, just get the fire off. It puts a really weird texture over Eivor after he stands on fire, but I almost sort of like it.
You try the other way. All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
Do we, though? Iron ore and leather. Loot another chest for supplies. Scribbled note, Coleman, I've gone to the old ruins out west to fetch some mushrooms and should return before dark. I've taken your dagger since I can't find my picking knife, in case you're wondering where it is. Imagine, just had you had his, if he just had his dagger. So that's 200 meters away. Must be this place, but that's power level 250. So back to the boat. Yay! Yay! Get back to the boat.
More sail!
There we go.
Time has come for me.
I have to say, I'm even playing this on medium quality because apparently that's what my computer can handle the most, because it automatically does a thing where it's like detects all the settings on your computer to say like this is the thing that's gonna be able to have the smoothest gameplay without a lot of lag. But I'm playing this on medium quality and still this game is beautiful. It's so pretty. I'd love to see what like an ultra high graphics version of this would look like. I wonder, off stream, I might turn that on just to see like what it looks like. My game might just straight up die, but at that point I'm just doing it to see like what it would look like. So it's over here in this area. And I can see the eagle perch already. I have to prepare for a distrust zone, because I never know. But also, I really like just wearing the cloak. New location discovered, Repton.
Sunan, guide me.
Somewhere over there. And that's an eagle point, I think. So somewhere in there is where Sigurd is.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons.
Yep. So I'm gonna go to the eagle point now and synchronize, and then try out my new leap of faith. So excited that's in the game. I don't know if it's just felt like more time or something, but I've only been recording for 30 minutes. It's weird. Usually when I play this game, like, I look up and suddenly I'm like, it's already been an hour, I need to end the episode. But this particular point, I think it's just because, like, I haven't actively done a ton of quests. I've just been looking at, like, everything around, and then there was a bunch of travel where, like, I was loading constantly. Eivor, just a little higher. There we go. And synchronize. For some reason, Eivor's cloak disappeared when I synchronized. And now it's back. Okay. Leap of faith time. Oh, it feels good. feels like that moment in SAO Abridged, in the 13th episode, where Kirito returns to the video game world, where he's awesome again. Feels like that. It's good to be home. Sigurd is probably in here. I even see people. So he's probably in there. So I'll just go in through the roof. It's fine.
Please!
Who stands before Eivor Ragnarsson?
Eivor.
Are you
My name is
Sigurd
Eivor.
Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, you'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending fires.
Oh my. I don't like that.
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy.
I don't like him.
You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
Oh, it's Mercian. Looks like Merkin.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Oh, it sounds like all the people are home.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses.
Watch your
The
profanity.
only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Don't play me for a fool, Ubba. I know Burgred sent a Vergeld your way.
Here we go.
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our hack-silver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass.
Ugh.
Now fuck off.
I feel like I have to write down
Hagging
some of
over
these
silver
insults
is a
for
bad look
my
for the son
goblin
of
character.
Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Upa and Eivor here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
There's something about him. I don't know, there's something about him. I feel like this is going to be a twist, and he's going to be from the Order of Ancients. Are you fit to rule a kingdom?
Do you have what it takes to be king? One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
Probably.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change
The
that.
design of his cross there is very reminiscent of the Templars.
New England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we battered the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Eivor, and we will honor it.
Can we trust Ceolwulf? Ceolwulf's approach is smart. This is a sound plan.
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son.
How does
In
anyone
Burgred's
grow a
Mercia,
beard?
where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
I'm still 12 days away from the end of No Shave November,
Whatever you
but like,
stand
I just
to
want to
gain
shave
here,
so
so
bad.
do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
Maybe it's just because, like,
See
I
this
can't
man
grow
installed
like
in
a
his
beard
throne
beard,
and you will have it.
so it feels very thin
swear.
and scratchy. But
The
also,
bold
all of my
sons
beard
of
hair
Ragnar
just straight up grows on
bellow
the
to
neck,
sound the spear
so it's
din and
super
the
gross.
thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
Dope. I
I'm
wonder if there's a
glad you and
fighting
your
match
brother
around
have
here.
come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
Unless
For
you're
all
an
the
Order of
wrong
Ancients
reasons,
member, and
I
then
fear.
laid up. I really think he's gonna end up being a Leicester arc started. The Kingmaker's Saga. I really think he's gonna be an Order of Ancients member, though. Yeah, so that's what I've heard about this game. Everything is divided into like an arc, which is like a sequence in the older games. Older games, they had a sequence where like, how they divided their game. And usually between sequences is when you'd hop out of the Animus. I wonder if this game is more natural in the way you hop out of the Animus. I guarantee there are still parts where, like, you're forced out of it.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Do you see anything cool? There's something down there, which is down by the docks. Is that a trading outpost? I think it might be, so I'm gonna go over there. Because I haven't actually been to any trading outpost yet. I haven't used, like, a lick of silver. I mean, I used 30 to talk to the Traveler 2 episodes ago. But that was, like, it for silver. So it'd be cool to see what they have for trade. Plus, I have a bunch of things to sell. Yeah, in here. Hello. Yeah, I don't want to stand on your table.
Hello there.
My hair is getting in my face. Quarantine's been so long, my hair's getting insane. C-shop. Okay, so...
Always good to have.
Yeah, merchants. Merchants can be found in every large town. You can buy essential and rare items from them and sell your trinkets and valuables goods in exchange for silver. Okay. So I can buy some rations. I can buy iron ore. I can buy light arrows. I can buy predator arrows, leather, hunter arrows. Sell. Moldy cheese. Sell both of them for 4 silver.
I can always use more of that.
Sorry, I had to talk to someone real quick. I have 9 broken bows. So I'll sell all of those for 18. I have 2 spears, 2 broken shields.
Good. Just what I was looking for.
2 pieces of broken armor. You were looking for... Okay. Rope. A rope with a slip knot. Very mysterious. Pestle. An empty box. Some cutlery. There is an engraving that represents a man without a neck. And the broken axe from the head of a warrior.
I'm only buying these because I like you.
Reindeer antler. Some viper egg. And a wolf claw. Cool. And then I can buy...
That's a good one.
A doppelhander. A hefty blade from the continent made for 2 hands, or 1 very large one. Or a hun tooth. The sharp knife leaves gaping wounds in the flesh of its victims, very similar to the bite of a dog. Sure.
Yes.
I like knives.
This will strike fear into the hearts of your enemies.
Ooh. And then he also sells runes for...
You wouldn't regret getting this.
Ooh. Cosmetic schemes for tattoos. Dope. He has a lot of them. Hair and stuff. Miscellaneous is the Fantastic Fishes and Where to Find Them Part 1. This is a Fantastic Beast reference. Oh, that's funny. I need more silver to get his runes. Because this does more melee damage, this does more back damage, so like if I'm behind someone and I stab them in the back. But this is the one I want. 2 points of poison buildup for a weapon. So I assume if you stab someone, you do a little extra poison. And then there are a bunch of things on the skill tree where your poison damage gets more and more, so that's cool.
Until next we meet.
Yeah? Leave.
I will see you later, friend.
Eivor wasn't even on the screen. But anyways. So. Let's go to my inventory. And I just put a rune on the axe. But what is the knife? The knife does 40 damage and is bare-lined. Ah. Derp. But it is kind of cool. A knife and an axe. I can upgrade it instantly. So that's nice. I don't know if I have enough carbon to be able to upgrade it for a rune. I'm going to use the knife for a bit, just because it's new gear. But I really wish I had known that it was bear-aligned, because, like, I don't have any of the upgrades that make bear-aligned gear better. My messages are going off again. So much is happening all at once. All of my humans came home, and now my messages are back on. So let's do the raid. A big Ubisoft thing is on my screen. There's more wealth 400 meters away. It's fine. fighting match. Upgrade my charisma a bit. Rap battle time.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both.
I'll take you on.
I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some flighting spirit. How about a wager?
The frame rate seems just a little bit short.
I'll return with more silver.
Yeah, because I only have 60. You dick. Hopefully no one can hear it, but it sounds like someone is yelling right outside my door. Not like super yelling, but like being slightly louder than they need to. Sail!
Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth! Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
Yeah, and I bought a new knife.
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
Oh, the frame rate is bad again.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of war.
One does not need to fight to be a...
Move! Move!
Calm, Eivor.
Ow.
The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
It's okay, unless there's Ceolwulf worried about his succession already. Can this boy even fight? This is a bad idea.
Not yet crowned king and already grooming his successor. That shows some boldness.
Right. And bold kings need bolder sons.
Eivor!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Oof. Okay, the frame rate isn't that bad.
It's a long ride to Tamworth.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
Where'd you learn to ride?
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who?
Goodbye.
You and Eivor seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I'm honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
That's fair. Growing up young has its drawbacks too.
In truth, jailbird, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust, the prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Atheling?
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
I like this game. It allows room for these soft moments like this, rather than just being up, up, up. By the time we get to Tamworth here, I might be out of time for the episode. Like, sure, I could continue to record if I wanted to, but, like, I don't like posting such massive videos, for 2 reasons. One is the actual upload time required. The second is the processing time, the rendering time for the actual video, because I can't just post these raw from the video file to YouTube. I mean, I could, but I don't. They need just a touch up beforehand. But then I scrub through the footage, grab a thumbnail, then start posting it to YouTube, which takes a bit. So I could probably post it raw, but like I don't like super long videos. So before the start of this, I'm gonna leave this episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla here. I'm so excited for this game. Leap of Faith feels so good to have it back, and for it to be a proper leap of faith instead of just a cool way of jumping. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to be notified in the future when more Assassin's Creed Valhalla comes out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!